Hello again, I am Jared Case, curator of film exhibitions at the Dryden Theater and the George Eastman Museum, with another streaming recommendation for you. And since the holiday season is upon us, we thought it would be great to give you some streaming recommendations for holiday films that you can stream at home with your family. Maybe we can recommend something that you've never heard of before, a couple of classics. There's got to be a Dickens adaptation in there, and maybe something a little more modern that may not live on Candy Cane Lane, but it's definitely in an adjacent neighborhood. I'm a big fan of Christmas films myself, and I'm always eager to see ones that I haven't seen before. And one of the ones that I caught up with over the last few years was a film that came out before It's a Wonderful Life, before Miracle on 34th Street or The Bishop's Wife. In 1940, there was a film called Beyond Tomorrow. This was directed by A. Edward Sutherland, and it was the first film from the Academy Productions, which was a production company started by cinematographer Lee Garmes. And it stars the wonderful character actor trio of Harry Carey, C. Aubrey Smith, and Charles Winninger. And it starts out a bit strangely. It takes a while to get into the action, but the setup is that these three character actors, these older men, are bachelor businessmen. They're working on Christmas Eve. They've invited some people over, but they find out that this couple can't make it, so they're going to be alone on Christmas Eve. In an attempt to not be alone on Christmas Eve, they come up with this plan where they take their wallets, put $10 in there as well as their card with their address on it, and throw them into the snow. And to invite people over to see if the money is still in the wallet and to see if they return it. The people that return it are the ones that they will invite into their home. It so happens that two of the wallets are returned. They're returned by Jimmy Houston, played by Richard Carlson, and Jean, played by Jean Parker. And these young people come to not only stay for dinner at the house for Christmas Eve, but they come to know each other very well. And these three older gentlemen, Harry Carey is the very business-minded one who's very serious, and it takes a while for him to loosen up. Charles Winninger is the one who's less interested in business now, and C. Aubrey Smith is a bit in the middle of the two of them and is often mediating the conversations between the two. But as the three older men get to know this couple, they take them into their lives and almost adopt them as sons and daughters. Although it's weird that they would then get together. But it goes on well for a couple of months until a fateful trip to Pennsylvania, at which the film takes a turn. And now the spirits of these three older men are guiding this couple as they go towards their relationship, towards what is hoped to be a happy life. And it's a very interesting film that does have a little bit of that magic of the spirit of Christmas going along with the spirit of generosity and joy to the world. And it's a film that you can see both on Amazon Prime Video, and it's also streaming on Hoopla. If you have your library card, you can get access to that. And it's a wonderful small film that, again, you may not have heard of before, but it's something that's now in my Christmas rotation. Wonderful performances by the three older men, some nice singing by Richard Carlson, and actually a really wonderful performance by Maria Uspenskaya, who is the maid, who is a Russian that it's hinted that she's come from royalty in Russia but needed to escape, and is now acting as the sort of house mistress for these three older gentlemen. And she actually gives it her all in this small and in other hands insignificant part. So it's really wonderful. A nice short 83-minute black and white Christmas film that you haven't heard of before. So it'd be nice to experience something new that's old. Thanks, and come back for some more Christmas recommendations this week.